Hello everyone. So today I'm going to do a video of artists I've been listening to recently because it's fun. I love talking about music. I make music, obviously. So I'm just gonna talk about artists I've been listening to recently. Am I in frame? Oh, yes. I think I am. I think that is good. The first artist I've been listening to a lot recently, and by a lot I mean actually it might be a problem, is janeremover. I only got into her recently. It was about 6 months ago now, where I heard her song Movies for Guys off the album Frailty, and I kind of only listened to that song and dabbled in a few other songs sometimes, but when her single JR came out, I listened to it. I was like, okay, it's not ready for me, but I still I think it's cool. For some reason, I listened to it again, or the third time, whatever it was, but I just fell in love with the song, and the more I listen to that song, the more I love it. It's genuinely one of my favorite songs right now. I keep listening to JR, and then her new single, um, it's Dancing with Your Eyes Closed. That one's also really good. I don't like as much as JR, but I think it's more, probably a more approachable song. I genuinely love both of them so much. I still need to fully listen to Frailty and Since It's Designated. I've heard loads of songs of them, but not really in the cohesive order. Um, I'm kind of weird with albums. Sometimes I find it easy to just go through an album. Or her stuff is quite long, so I'll get to it eventually. But I have, I mess with Your Clothes, Kodak Moment. I love the outro to Kodak Moment. Like Pokemon Platinum sound font. For the piano part, it's got its own motif. It's so beautiful. So yeah, janeremover, honestly, quite an inspiration to my music that I make. And yeah, that is all for her. Alright, next up we have more mainstream artist, Macmiller. I never listened to him really, so I listened to one of his albums. I don't remember. I think it was his 2020 album or something, a few months ago, and I thought it was fine, but I only really liked one of the songs. But then I decided a week ago I'd go back to the start, so I listened to Kids by Macmiller, and I really did like that album. I had that kind of Tyler the Creator Wolf vibes to it, and that album came out 2010, so that predates that album, but it had quite a bit of songs I liked. I kind of liked it had a quite a rebellious feel to it. It's a fun album. I also really like the last two songs. They're very nice. Right Around. It was called Right Around. That one really gave me Wolf vibes. So I did like that one, of course. Yeah. If you have any more suggestions, or suggestions for my next Mac Miller album, I'm open to them because I want to listen to him after I heard Kids. I think it was a good album, so let me know. Alright, coming up next is Lady Gaga, and guys, I don't know, maybe I'll change when janeremover drops, but Lady Gaga's album, I think we've already done it. I think it's the best of 2020 or 2025. Jesus. Okay, I think I'm definitely gonna change my mind on that, but I messed with the album so much. I even bought it on CD because when I never really listened to Lady Gaga. I never listened to pop growing up, so I'm only gaining exposure to these artists. Sorry if you hear my Discord going up. I've only been actually listening to these artists now because I grew up just listening to CDs in the car, which was good because it shaped my music taste. But I never got what everyone was talking about. I never could understand the references, or oh my god, Jesus, I'm getting so much notifications. Also, why is my fringe like this? Anyway, so Mayhem is Lady Gaga's new album, and I first heard this. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But yeah, when the first single Disease came out, I was like, whoa, where have I, I've been missing. This is a a space in music I like that is just being filled out. I didn't know this space in my mind existed, but once I heard that song, I was like, dark pop, like dark sounding pop, kind of industrial sounding, like that's what I need. It was kind of giving it's not really a accurate comparison, but it kind of gave me like Little Dark Age vibes, where it was like this dark song, but it still had like vibes. It had the catchiness to it. I love Disease, and it's still my favorite song on the album, but followed closely by Abracadabra, which is a very lovely song, a very, dancey. Yeah, you know the song. Everyone's heard the song. And it comes right after Disease on the album, so that's flipping awesome. I also really like Perfect Celebrity. I think that one's really good. I've become a notorious being. That one's fire. Whoa. Okay. So yeah, that album I really liked, and same as I said with Macmiller. If you have any suggestions for a Lady Gaga album to listen to next, I'm listening, because I'd say I should probably start with The Fame Monster, because that's like the album cover I recognize most. But there's also the other one I recognize, where she's wearing the glasses and it has the thing on it, the reflection. So yeah, but I will indulge in more of her music, because like, cause I want to hear more of that pop sound, like that kind of like dancey pop, but like kind of got the dark elements to it. I don't know, but I really liked it. All right, next is a kind of the artist I know like the least about of all of these, but it's Paris, Texas. I listened to They released two EPs actually, like the same day, and I listened to one of them getting ready and then going to school, and it was called "They Left Me with a Gun," because I saw the video for it on YouTube and I thought it was funny. Um, and they're also touring with Tyler, so I indulged, and I really liked it. I will need to listen to it more, but the one song that really stuck out to me was a stripper song. I thought that one, it was so vibey. I had like the bass, like, and then I had the baby. I know. I had that part. I was like, whoa, this is so good. This like, it's still kind of giving Tyler vibes, but like mixed with like, I might get in trouble for saying this, but like Death Grips, not specifically that song, but like the first few songs are very industrial sounding. I don't know why I said I might get in trouble for this. I mean, like, it might be a bad comparison because I haven't listened to much Death Grips, but I did think that song in particular was very, very good, and I need to listen to the other EP at some point. But yeah, Paris, Texas. They're not like the most biggest artists, so I'm looking forward to what they come out with next and their other stuff. All right, this is like an artist or like a band that I've listened to for like my whole life, but I've only like really been listening to their stuff now, and it's System of a Down. I was only really familiar with Toxicity, but I went through Mesmerize. I listened to Mesmerize already, but I re-listened to it again like 2 weeks ago, and it is so good. I honestly think it's my favorite System of a Down album. It has, well, I mean, I can remember some of the tracks. It has Revenja, it has Cigarro, which is like a funny song, but some commentary on things. It has This Cocaine Makes Me Feel Like I'm on a Song, Sad Statue, Lost in Hollywood, and also not on this album, but I've also been listening to Genocidal Humanoids. I do really like the song. It's just very repetitive, and while that works, I love that middle part, where it's like, "Guess who's coming over to dinner." I like that part a lot. I feel like my little singing breaks in between these. I should have done that for every artist, but whatever. So yeah, System of a Down. Well, obviously everyone, or most people know them. I've listened to them before. I like a lot of their stuff, but I'm really indulging now, and yeah, I definitely want to get the album on a vinyl, because that'd be awesome. So the last band I want to talk about, I actually discovered from System of a Down, because on Spotify, when you search, like you put a word, it'll usually give you songs and then artists. I was actually searching a song from Mesmerize. I was searching violent pornography, and because I typed violent, this band came up called Violent Vira, and I was like, okay, I'll indulge. I've said that word a few times, but I actually have a reason. The lead singer of Vira, on the profile picture, reminded me of the lady from Devil May Cry, and I was like recently playing Devil May Cry 3, and my hair is kind of not, well, not right now, but sometimes it kind of looks like her hair. So I listened to I Don't Care, and oh my god, I did not stop listening to that song for like 2 weeks. I'll be honest. I'm kind of getting out of it now. Not, I still listen to it, but like I think I've broken the curse. Like I'm not actually addicted to that song. Like, but I love. There's some other songs of that band that I do enjoy. I'll say I Don't Care, which is my favorite Violent Fear song. But there's also Tarantula Girl and You Wanted More. I really like those. And they have an album coming out soon, so that's exciting. I think I will probably, yeah, I'll listen to it whenever it comes out. Maybe not like as soon as it comes out, but like I am curious because if there's more stuff like I Don't Care, like that angsty, like it kind of makes me feel like a, I mean, I'm still a teenager, but it makes me feel like a teenager, like an emo, like, ooh, like I don't know, it's kind of cheesy, but I kind of do like the feeling of it. But yeah, that's all the artists and the bands I wanted to talk about. Um, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Stream my newest songs on SoundCloud and YouTube. Um, that is it. Goodbye.